Yeah. Why do you feel like coming out today to support the Irish people?
Well, actually, there's not a drop of racist blood in my body. I'm not racist, and I like immigration, actually.
Yes.
But mass, indiscriminate immigration at this level that we're having, not only in Ireland but Europe, we can see its effect on Sweden, Belgium, France. Even in Germany now, they're closing off the borders. Why can't the Irish learn? It's going to be, I love Muslims, but Islam is a different civilization.
Yes.
Do we really want to change civilization? Like in the UK, by 2050, we'll have a majority Islam. Do we really want? We've got to make decisions about what we want for our kids' future. London is no longer an English city. The people didn't get to vote. So do we want Dublin to go the same way?
I was born in Leeds myself. I was born in Leeds, thank you. And there's a population in Yorkshire pretty much the same size as Ireland.
Yeah.
A lot of it no-go areas in Yorkshire for me if I go home now.
Yeah.
The police will actually pick me up, move me to a safer part of town from the place where I was born.
Oh my God.
I see Ireland being too small.
Yeah.
So how do you see that with population-wise? How fast do you think it would take?
It's happening massively fast. But the consequences for other nations, you can see it. We've got to protect our identity. I mean, what family would leave the house door open and see afterwards who comes in, if they're okay or not?
Yeah.
That's insane what we're doing. Actually, I think all the post-Christian nations don't know what to protect. They haven't changed the ideology that gave cohesion and unity and knowing what to defend to a viable alternative identity. So we're just vacuous. We're sucking in everything.
It's a very good point. It's a very, very valid point.
And not all societies are compatible. No. We're so naive. We're so naive. Human nature hasn't changed.
Well, if human nature hasn't changed, then does this change?
Most people don't get the experience anymore.
And let's keep it peaceful, but does that change things?
Yeah.
You know, everywhere I've been, everywhere I've seen, I was in Miami in 81 and 80 when the race riots kicked off.
Yeah.
I was living in London, in Brixton, when the Brixton riots kicked off. And in Leeds, they're having riots.
You've seen it all.
I've seen it all through my life.
Yeah.
And I just can't let it sit by and let it be seen happening in Ireland.
Yeah.
Just the same. If we can't learn, like you said, from the mistakes that the bigger countries have made before us, to say we could lead by better example, then we're making a big mistake by not doing that, I think.
Yeah. I'm especially concerned by Islam. Muslims are great people, most of them, but Islam votes as a tribe.
Yeah.
They have massive power because they have an overall strategy. They want a world caliphate. The ideology is always there in the background guiding, and the ideology, the doctrine, is very dangerous.
Well, it's a little bit like you said, there's no identity in the Christianity and the Catholic religions, let's say, and there's a very definite identity with the Muslim ideology, if you like. I don't call it a religion or a faith, I call it an ideology because I think that's what it is.
But we're post-Christian societies, but we haven't replaced the ideology that gave us cohesion and identity with a viable alternative. Except a vacuous idea that we're all one big family, which is so naive, because are we not learning anything from history? You know? So it's very disturbing. I'm concerned for my grandchildren. I feel I have a responsibility to not be naive for their sake. And I've no hate for people. I love immigrants coming in, but if we know what human nature is, we need to protect and be careful who it is that's coming in, control it, and have it at a rate that we can assimilate it in.
A deal of common sense and responsible actions. Would you say that would be a helpful step forward?
What's this word again?
Common sense and responsible actions.
That's all it
is. All it would take.
That's all it is. Yeah.
So you're here with your friends. So introduce yourself again.
David.
And David's here for pretty much the same reasons, I'm imagining.
Well, he's aware of what multiculturalism can do when it swings in the wrong direction. And so he wants Ireland to protect itself and its own identity. And he's not there's no racist blood in this body, I can tell you.
This is the point he's making out, saying it's very valuable for us to show that there's no racism, no fascism, no xenophobia here. This is all a very friendly, peaceful protest against the government and the actions. And I thank you very much.
It's going to be misrepresented, though, of course.
It's up to us to represent it.
Take care.
It's up to us to represent
God bless
it.
you.
Thank you very much for your chat. I'll